I would like to welcome you to SULÉY BizLab. You're going to have the first public presentation of very special SULÉY startup projects. And some of you might be interested in potential partnerships and opportunities that these revolutionary startups will have. You might want to join, and this is the opportunity, your opportunity to hear what we have to say, what we have been working for the last 4 years. It is, as I said, revolutionary approach to how we advertise, how we communicate, how we promote. So this is the chance. Now I would like to introduce to you 4 people that are standing behind SULÉY Army. The first one is Olga Schmidt. Olga Schmidt is an incredible person, but she's responsible for e-commerce and merchandising. So thank you. And then Anna Truss, where are you, Anna? It is cybersecurity, baby. And I would like to introduce to you a man, a human, a man, a friend, my rock, who is our brains. Eugene Yevponsky. And me.
SULÉY.
So let's start.
Let's start the fire.
Let's start the fire. I'm giving the word to the microphone to Eugene, and he is going to give you some. I cannot say curse word.
Давай.
He'll give you some fire. Are you ready? This is. You have a chance right now tonight. Okay, Eugene. Let's give him time to speak. We're recording this. We're live, and we have camera rolling. So let's do it. Let's introduce what we've been working for the last 4 years. Here we go.
All right, well, thank you all for coming and going through all this trouble to get to this secure space. I hope you guys enjoy the evening and fabulous crowd. Really happy to see all of you, okay? What we're doing actually, a lot of people are asking, what are you guys doing? What is your business nature? What are you up to? So we've been developing this new platform, new approach to do business, and we call it New Environment, and we call it Cross-Industry Business Media Framework, because it combines multiple websites, and right now we have 2 portals coming out, SULÉY.com and onocart.com, different platforms, but they're all part of the bigger picture, and all part of this framework, and there are more interesting things going to be coming. They're all connected to this framework, because we were struggling how to explain people how we can manage all different projects, different things, and this is how we're doing it. So we combine it all in one framework, okay? And I'll show how it's going to work. We're putting people in the center, because it's all about people, right? Consumers, vendors, entrepreneurs, creatives, crazy people, whatever, people with ideas, and it's all people communicating and trying to do business. So we put it in the center, and the phenomenon of social media nowadays is really interesting, because social media was initially designed to unite people, right? But what we see on Facebook and other platforms, it's actually dividing more than it's uniting. And it's happening lately with overwhelming amount of information coming through, and people just don't know how to navigate in that ocean of information and communication. So that's time to make it more structured and more clean and more professional, and to let people to find their, I don't want to say soulmates, but I would say like-minded people, the circle that really they want to connect with and do business and progress and express themselves and grow maybe, or find opportunities and so on. So it's really difficult right now with what we have. Not because it's bad, but it's simply because they designed in a different way. The people just didn't know what they're getting into when they brought Instagram and Facebook and so on. And you all know, when if you open Facebook, it's probably 90% of this is pure garbage. Okay, so it's really difficult. Now, what we're doing, we're creating Club SULÉY, it's going to be exclusive network, and then the next development will be more advanced on social media. But we'll get into it. So, social media and the way it's going to work is in the center, which is a hub to get people connected. And around it, what we have media portal providing the news, articles, discussions, all different kind of events, announcements. So we're building SULÉY as a media portal. We can also connect with other media sources to collaborate and partner with, to provide with relevant content to our network, right? And if we go counterclockwise here, we open opportunity for brands to promote themselves, to build their name in the market. And to do that, we have marketplaces that design actually to sell services and products and to market themselves and actually make money. And this is a major capitalization portal, because we don't want to overload the system with advertising. Because right now, advertising is killing it. It's killing enjoyment of being online. It blocks information. It's really invasive. It gets into your personal information online. And it's really ineffective for businesses as well, because businesses paying for advertising that doesn't bring results in return on investment. So instead, we're providing the fully functional marketplace to connect the brand with the consumer. And we're including also incidents of arts, because arts are so important and they're so neglected right now. Because investors neglecting the arts because they think art is some kind of entertainment thing. But it's not just entertainment. It's what inspires people and what makes people to buy products. They follow their idols, their celebrity icons. They want to be like them. It's much more powerful than people think. And there is a lot of science. And Suley, by the way, she was doing this SULÉY talk about the influence of arts and luxury brands and how it's done by top brands in the world, incorporating art into the business and marketing. And I'm not even talking about music and other things, and other forms of art. It's very powerful. So. Okay, so this is illustrates real quickly about social media, how we're going to transition and solve the issues by building an alternative social networks that's going to be much cleaner, more professional looking, and providing people opportunity to grow and to grow their business and to grow their personality, and not stuck up in wasting time and wasting their energy and emotion through all this aggressive and nasty lot of information that's floating our cell phones into business. Media power. Media is one of the powers, right? We all know it. And without media power, we can't really provide people the environment that they're looking for, news, for information, for inspiration, and to launch discussions. It's all going to be interactive. It's all interactive. So you can engage in different form of either expressing yourself or expressing your opinions, and be within the circle, right? Music. Why we brought in music out of other arts? Because music industry right now is going through the major big crisis. And that's time where professionals can come in and bring in solutions to the issues. Because what's happening with the music industry, it's lost its most item that was bringing revenue to the artist. It lost albums, CDs, and records not selling as they used to sell anymore. And radio stations barely playing new artists. And new artists cannot rely on royalties coming from written music. And sheet music is not there anymore. The sheet music, nobody buys tabs anymore. They're all free online. Everything's free online. And music is not free to make. It's very difficult, really, and it's really important for branding also. So the way we're gonna revolutionize this is by redesigning the way the royalty is distributed, the way music is distributed, and the way that influence buying the brands and products. That's really important. So this is the branding side of what we're doing, because nobody really does branding. A lot of people advertise that they do branding, but what they're actually doing is designing logos and designing letterheads. That's not branding, it's a graphic design. Branding is building the system where you connect with your customers, when you build emotional connection to your product. What drives people to buy something? Then they get excited about this car, this watch, this jacket, or whatever it is, right? So why it's important? So this is all in there because without this, you can't make money if you're in business. And if you're a consumer, you need to connect with the product that you're going to enjoy in life, right? And the marketplace already talked about, and we'll show real quick how it's going to work. You can. So this is what we structure, how we structure our business. We structure it with educational line, which is called SULÉY University. Yulia is in charge of this pretty much as part of her PhD program. She's doing seminars, lectures called SULÉY Talks. We did one yesterday, and the second one will be on March 16th about art and branding. And branding science, very new science, and that's her doctorate thesis. She probably will tell more about it later. And part of the SULÉY BizLab is more interactive, more networking, kind of bringing the business community together and open the opportunities we can provide to businesses to connect, make more money. And even our part is like SULÉY in a vlog, and we know people here who've been building their business network during our cocktail parties, our night events, right? And of course, SULÉY Creative Services is video production, photography production that our creative teams are doing for businesses. So, and this is our growth potential, the vision of scalability, connecting with businesses all over the world through our personal connections, through our family businesses. We have brands in Moscow and Tel Aviv. We have companies in New York that's coming on board. So it's going to be growing pretty fast, I'm hoping. I will just show a little bit of what we're doing. This is a brand in Moscow called the Verse Shop, and they do custom gowns and ready-to-wear. And a lot of their work, what we do, designed for celebrities, for on-stage work. This is Polina Gagarin. She's one of the top Russian pop stars. She was on Eurovision, one of the, I think, finalists of Eurovision, right? Anyway, she's pretty big over there. She also judged on Russian franchise Voice. Everybody knows Voice program, right? So they have a lot of celebrity connections with artists, with media personalities, and that's again how fashion and merchandising, how it connects with music and with arts, with media, with all that. So it all works together, and really it works really well for their business as well. So this is another brand that we want to introduce from Tel Aviv, from Israel. So they do unisex clothing, for younger audience, but they said that they have it for all kind of people. It's really dynamic, really nice what they're doing. And this is just came up from my sisters from Moscow, so they're establishing a factory in the name of my dad and grandfather. So it's coming kind of legacy business. And they're starting sewing factories to produce clothing, and it's really exciting. Right, so this is what we offer to businesses, what kind of opportunities. It's participation in different things. You can be a vendor, you can be a seller, you can be a network partner. There are a lot of kind of avenues that we can be useful for each other. Building the business, bring them the network, share the clients. We're not in competition or anything. We're providing the platform for all of you guys to build your business, build your presence out there. And we're also helping with educating on marketing and all that. And for the consumers, for the people, we offer access to exclusive products, access to certain society, to find friends, to find avenues to progress and grow yourself and communicate with like-minded people. So, and this is the time to join in, and you are. So, and if you have any questions, you can answer.
So for those who would like to know more and see what are the opportunities for you as a business, you can come and come to Eugene, and he can answer your questions. You can find more information about who we are and what we do on SULÉY.com and onapart.com. So there's two projects that we're talking about, so you can understand better what are the opportunities for you. So, yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at SULÉY. So, anything else? So yes, enjoy the evening. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your time, and we hope to see you soon.
Also, we have one of our first customers for Honor Card, Aaron with State Farm Insurance. You want to ask a question?
Yeah. Hey everyone. Aaron Hakobian, State Farm Insurance, a small business owner here in Issaquah. You know, I like the presentation in a way of the logistics of how and what, but the why behind why I sign up is more important, I think, because I don't know who's small business owner here. Can you just show? Okay. Right, so, I mean, there is a kind of a struggle every day being an entrepreneur, but this is the best time to be an entrepreneur and a small business owner. The reason I say is because the why behind the platform you guys are building, it solves the issue what's holding us back, right? I don't know, there are a few people here want to be small business owner, they cannot be because something is holding them back. There's a fear. There's unknown, right? What if there is a step-by-step process that you can follow, and if you do, your most probable certain future is going to be success. And that's what they're providing, you know? It's the how, the what, proven to work. All one person has to do is sign up and just give her or himself a chance to follow the process and see where they go. Because there's no one else out there doing this, because there are big brands which captivate the market and make the small business, Amazon, right? Amazon is doing it, but it's a community which we can come together. Small business owners are 50% of the government's income and a budget, right? So I hope you guys are supported by regulations, by other investors. You know, venture capital is going to try to kill an idea like this, but we'll make sure it doesn't happen. You know, and I say it because that's why I can sign up and vouch for it, because again, let me repeat, it's a step-by-step process. You get into it, you follow the process, proven, and your most probable certain future will be success. If you don't do it, it won't work. Right? So I think the why behind it. So thank you for helping me solve the day-to-day issues that holds me back as a business owner. try to be in front of more prospects. Share the story why you should pick me versus other businesses. So thanks so much.
I think we're done with the presentation. Olga, okay. So thank you for keeping your attention. So yeah, now we have some music and have some wine and have some fun and make sure to take some photographs.